Alright guys, welcome back to episode 4 now. So I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. I know I am. So today's episode, I'm going to be testing some clothing prints and some painting. I'm going to talk a bit more about the process and some more about an upcoming auction. So stay tuned guys. So this painting is for a Toronto-based charity called Vibe Arts. They provide art supplies and school supplies to underprivileged kids. I've worked with them for 3 years now. They have partnered with a gallery called Angel Gallery to do a whole art auction and a night to raise funds to buy all these art supplies and school supplies for the kids. Angel Gallery usually shows contemporary art and Canada's most edgy art, I guess you could say. Sometimes they transform it into an auction house. So what I'm actually going to be doing is making a painting to be auctioned off for this cause and for this charity. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community and everything. So previously, I've made paintings of Basquiat right here and Andy Warhol right here. So Basquiat's one of my big inspirations. He was a New York-based artist, and he started out in street art and graffiti and stuff. His trademark kind of slogan was called Samo, so it was same old, kind of street art and graffiti. So he wanted to change that up. So he kind of took the whole culture of the streets and put it on canvases and then put it in the white walls of galleries. And he's one of my big inspirations for some of my paintings. So that's why I painted him for the previous auction. So this coming auction, I'm painting Jackson Pollock. So Jackson Pollock did splatter painting. So he used this to convey a lot of emotion. And this was during the time of expressionist paintings. Jackson Pollock was one of the first kind of expressionist artists. So he splattered paint onto canvases to convey all the emotion that a traditional painting would, but not be painting let's say a landscape or a portrait, but just kind of what he extrapolated from that. He lived on a farm in Wyoming, so he was very kind of a really rugged person. Because he was an artist, people perceived him to be soft. So what he actually did, outside of kind of his painting career, he drove a lot of cars and everything. He was a big car enthusiast. So one of my favorite paintings by Jackson Pollock is a painting called Blue Poles. So Blue Poles is probably one of his most complicated paintings. The reason why Blue Poles stands out to me so much, two reasons really. So his traditional splatter paintings were just splatter paintings and there was no real subject matter in it. But in Blue Poles, there was actually kind of a defined subject matter layered on top of it. And as well, I love the process of the layering that he took in the painting. So he started out with just the splatter and action painting. Then he layered, as I said again, the telephone poles and everything on top of that. And there's just so many different, it's just very complicated, the composition of what he did for that painting. For the composition I'm making, I'm thinking to almost do a splatter painting underneath, and then a layer over that, and then actually the portrait of him in my kind of expressionist style. I guess is a merging of both my style and his style. I think I'm gonna incorporate almost a car, kind of almost country theme to it. I'll maybe do that with some more uses of burnt embers and browns in the painting. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that yet, but stay tuned for that. One of the things that I'm gonna be doing to get that action element, I think I'm going to attach the canvas with some brackets to my boosted board. While the boosted board's going with the canvas on, I'm just gonna splatter it to obtain some of that action element of this painting. Yeah, so with this boosted board idea, I just hope it doesn't fall over with the wind. I've had a lot of things like that happen, like this. That was not good. So that probably took 10 tries to get it back up, and the paint went everywhere. It was not good, but let's hope that does not happen. Alright guys, so right now I'm gonna go actually test some different fabrics and everything to try to make some clothes. So I think that will be pretty cool to kind of get to know some fabrics a bit better and put them together and just see what I get. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna be making, but it's gonna be on a hoodie or a t-shirt. So I hope you guys enjoy the process. Alright guys, so here I'm actually painting a t-shirt that I taped onto a canvas. So I thought this was a pretty good idea because I actually have an original painting on the t-shirt that was done on a canvas, and I can focus on the whole canvas instead of just the t-shirt. So I actually put a house outside of the t-shirt to just kind of give it like a whole painting feel. And when you put the t-shirt back on the canvas, that would make like a whole original painting. So I'm probably going to reuse the canvas as well for another mountain painting. So I actually sewed a prayer flag on it as well, because some of the inspiration is from the mountains of Nepal. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. I had a great time filming this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. My favorite part was probably actually putting the t-shirt on the canvas and making a whole original painting on that and then peeling it off. I thought that was pretty cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed me talking a bit more about the process. So next episode, I'm going to be talking a bit more about C2. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be like kind of opening some letters on this channel too, and reviewing some drawings maybe. PO box is in the description, and you can DM me as well any questions that you have. Instagram as well is on in the description, so go check that out, guys. And as always, have a good day and thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe, comment, like, and be sure to turn on your post notifications. See you next episode.